EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to one of the legendary venues in the sport. Historic Soldier Field in Chicago. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Cleveland Browns and the Chicago Bears.
Cairo Santos to kick off for Chicago.
We welcome you, Mike Tirico, Greg Olsen, and that's Cairo Santos to get us started. And off we go from the Windy City. And this will wind up working out well. He's going to take it up to the 40-yard line. Good return.
The Browns take over first down 10 at their own 40-yard line.
Off the play fake. Here's Sanders. Off balance throw. It's complete. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line.
First down.
That catch number 40 on the season for him. Here's a run with the rookie from Ohio State. And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4.
A gain of 4. It's now second and 6.
From the 44-yard line, here's second and 6.
Here we go. 70, give a look. Ready.
They run once more with Judkins. Peeling forward for maybe a yard. Big Grady Jack shuts it down.
It's a gain of a yard. And it's third down.
Sanders on third down. Open man, and that's Tillman. And he's going to have the first down taken down after a short pickup of 5, but it will keep the drive going.
It takes a certain guy in that slot position to be willing and able to go across the middle of the defense on those in-breaking routes. You can tell this guy, he doesn't care. He is fearless going across the middle, and he's able to secure a nice catch.
Play action, it's Sanders. He'll get that to Quinshon Judkins. And that'll be good for a gain of about 4 as he is forced out of bounds.
All right, so there's really 3 areas that a modern NFL running back has to excel in. Number 1, the traditional handoffs. Number 2, you have to be excellent and reliable in pass protection. And maybe bigger than all of them, you have to be at least serviceable out of the backfield in the passing.
And they'll whistle him down, but not before it picks up a first down after a gain of 7.
First down.
And he's come out of the game on fire here, Mike, early. He's yet to throw an incompletion on this opening drive. And as he now approaches the opponent's side of the field and they start thinking points on that other sideline, this defensive play caller has to be looking at that call sheet saying, what can I do to slow this guy down? Because with the way this game has started, he could be in for a big day.
And he's going to be brought down just outside the 10-yard line. Every chance to make an early statement here on the road. It is first and goal. Again, it's Sanders. To the end zone there, but it is incomplete.
That's one he'd love to have back. An opportunity to score 6 was right there for the taking. Just wasn't quite meant to be.
Ready. He'll go again here from the 10-yard line. Second down and goal.
Hawk 70, Hawk Cowboy 80. Let's go.
Throwing again is Sanders. That's caught. It's Dylan Sampson.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time, play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short game.
It's been a nice opening drive. It's led to this from the 5, 3rd down and goal. Sanders going to throw again. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down. His kick is good. And the Browns are out to an early 3-0 lead.
A lot of times as an offensive player, you come off the field, you're not thrilled to end a drive like this with a field goal. But I think in this case, you can label it a success. You were able to operate your offense. You were able to quiet this crowd just a little bit and come away with an early lead.
The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. They'll go play action here with Williams. That's hot! And he will go all the way. Luther Burden. Touchdown, Chicago. Touchdown number 9 for the year. Now Cairo Santos to add the point after. Good. And the Bears move out to a 7-3 lead.
Cairo Santos to kick off for Chicago.
So here's Santos after the touchdown. He's out to kick this one off. DeAndre Carter on the return. He'll get this up past the 20. And that's where they'll set up shop.
The Browns take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
On the ready.
So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22.
Ready. Ready.
From the gun, it's Sanders. There's a short throw behind the Njoku. And he'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line. That's a gain of 21 to open this drive.
1st down, Cleveland.
Every staff in the league that understands that we have to play a rookie quarterback, regardless of their talent, regardless of how high they were drafted. The ideal situation is to fill that huddle with as many veteran players as possible. The quarterback's going to be young. He's going to make some mistakes. The more veteran, talented guys around him, the easier it is to weather those mistakes.
It's been a busy first quarter for him so far. His 3rd catch goes for a 1st down.
Come on.
On play action, Shador going deep downfield for Judy. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
2nd down, 10.
Jerry Judy, the intended target. And it'll be 2nd down.
Ready. Cowboys.
They'll run it with Jenkins. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
On the set.
1st and 10. Here's Judkins. And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5. From the 20, here's 2nd and 4. They go play action now with Sanders. That is on the 3. And the Browns are looking at a 1st and goal. He's taken down at the 2-yard line.
At the 2-yard
Rookie to rookie right there, Mike. And I'll tell you what, they've got some really good young pieces on this roster.
2 yards from 6 points. It is 1st down and goal.
Here we go.
Cleveland.
Now, remember back, Mike, their first drive, they had to settle for 3. So they definitely didn't want to have to do that again. So really solid drive from start to end, and they're finally able to cap it off with a touchdown.
Makes the score Browns 10, Bears 7.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And there'll be no return forthcoming, so the ball comes out to the 35.
First and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
They'll run it for the first time with DeAndre Swift. And that is going nowhere in a hurry. Finally taken down well behind the line. Now, after that last play, we have an injured Bear on the field. The training staff going to look, and will step out for a moment. Williams to throw on second down. Well, here down the field will fall incomplete. Rome Odunze, the one he was looking for. Now it's going to be third down.
There is no worse feeling either coming back to the huddle or the sideline after a big drop, and that was a beautifully designed play, perfectly placed ball, and he just couldn't make the grab.
Third and long. Here's Williams. He'll send this one deep for Odunze. And this ball's incomplete on third down.
And this passing game continues to come up short these last couple plays. That's 2 consecutive incompletions in a row. Now they're staring fourth down right in the face.
Fair catch called for and taken in, although we do have a flag down, so we're going to have to sort this one out. They go 3 tight ends here on first and 10.
Here we go, set. 60 Bison, 60 Bison.
They run straight ahead with Judkins. A modest gain, maybe 2 yards. Next second down.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
Ball on the 27. Here's second and 8.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
A touchdown apiece here in the first quarter of play. It's the Browns with the advantage. We're back to Soldier Field after this. Start of the second. Browns in control of the football. They've got a second and 8 coming up. Now it's Sanders. There's a screen set up for Judkins. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up third down.
Just a little slow developing on that screenplay there. It was pretty obvious to the entire defense exactly what was going on. Nobody was thinking pass. Nobody was getting back into their drops, and just nowhere for that back to go.
3rd and 5.
Hey. 70. Ready.
From the gun, it's Shedeur. This one just too far for the receiver. Out in front of him. That one falls incomplete. So the Browns going to bring out their kicker and try a field goal. This will be from 42 yards out. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Browns add on to their lead.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
And he will sit on it here in the end zone for a touchback.
The Bears take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Williams going to look to throw it on 1st down. That's the big tight end, Colston Loveland. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3 at the 42-yard line.
A play fake. Now Williams, he'll send this one deep for Odunze. I had a defender draped all over him, incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down.
3 yards to go.
On 3rd down, it's Williams from the gun. He's going to have the 1st down and then some. And he will score. Colston Loveland. Touchdown Bears. Using the tight end to get to the end zone, Greg, it's your old position. You're very familiar with that. That catch and carry. What an ability for your tight end to take it to the house.
Yeah, this was never really the strength of my game, Mike, but we're seeing so many tight ends around the league who not only are great at securing the catch and making the tough ones, but it's their ability to extend the play after the catch that's separating them, just like we saw here.
Cairo Santos to kick off for Chicago.
So here's Santos after the touchdown. He's out to kick this one off. Carter on the return. Get across the 20, mark him at the 22-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Dragon 60.
Now Shedeur on 1st down. This one high over the middle, but complete. And he's going to get this to the 37-yard line. Terrific starter there. Gain of 15 and a 1st down.
We've really seen both teams have a lot of success moving the ball throughout this entire 1st half, and just seems this possession is going to be more of the same as they start this drive.
Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to Judkins. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it.
Back-to-back plays by this defense now, Mike, winning these early downs. They get the sack on first, the tackle for loss on second, and now it brings up 3rd and long.
What can they do here? This is 3rd and forever.
Let's go. Cowboy 80.
Now, Shedeur. This one's going to be taken in over the middle. And he'll get a good chunk of that yardage back, but he's still well short of the first down. So on 4th down, the lefty, Corey Bojorquez, to punt for Cleveland. Devin Duvernay back deep for Chicago. That could have broken for a bigger return, but as it is, nice job getting his offense a start out past the 30-yard line.
Their own 32-yard line.
This drive will begin with a run by Swift. And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
Throwing on 2nd down, Williams. That one down the field, but they cannot connect, and it's incomplete. Colston Loveland was the intended receiver. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
We've already seen these two guys connect for a touchdown in this game, and had they been on the same page there, I think they would have been able to add to that total. Unfortunately for them, just a little bit off, and it falls incomplete.
Third and long. Working out of the gun, here's Williams, and that is incomplete.
I think as the offense comes to the sideline now, the quarterback and his wide receivers need to get together and say, hey guys, what are you seeing out there? How can we find some open targets? Because on that last down, there was nowhere to go with the ball.
On 4th down, the Bears send out their 2nd-year man, Tory Taylor, to punt. Back deep for the Browns, it's DeAndre Carter. And he's going to be brought down after a short return. And that's where his team will get possession of the football.
At their own 40-yard line.
They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. Drive starts with a run by Judkins. And he will not be able to turn upfield. They'll drop him behind the line.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
To throw is Sanders. Quick throw, taken in. Was brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
Pick up on the play. And it's 3rd down.
Ready.
Here's Sanders to throw. Now here comes the screen to Sampson. Searching for some kind of seam to go forward. It's not there. They get him behind the line. 4th down coming up. Here's Corey Bojorquez now. The punt for the 2nd time, looking to pin the opponent back deep. Duvernay to return. That could have broken for a bigger return, but as it is, nice job getting his offense a start out past the 30-yard line. Here's Williams on 1st and 10. That'll be caught by DeAndre Swift. He's still on his feet. And he's out of bounds inside the 30. So a big one there to start the drive. 41 yards.
1st and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Williams on the RPO, going to get it out to Odunze. The Browns going to use the first of their timeouts here, and they'll get together prior to the 2nd down play.
26-yard line.
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and they were able to stop that play really before it got started. I could sit up here all day, Mike, and we could talk about the missed throw, but I think a lot of the credit has to go to the pass defense. Not only did they do a good job making it difficult for them to complete the pass, but I think they saved the touchdown along the way.
Here's a 3rd and 10. Throw it again. It's Williams. On the run to the right. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing.
The initial reaction is, how does this quarterback not throw the ball past the 1st down line to gain to try to extend this drive? And the reality is, because they've already decided they're going to go for it on 4th down.
The field goal unit staying put. They're going to line up and go for this on 4th down. They're going for it. Here's Williams. Got the hook up there to Odunze. And he'll be out of bounds, but has the 1st down. They took the chance, threw it on 4th down. They end up with 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 8-yard line.
They'll run with Swift. This defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple. Now we'll get a timeout, Cleveland. That's their 2nd. And they'll get together prior to the 2nd down play. Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
3rd and goal.
What is up?
From the shotgun, it's Williams. He's got it at the 3. The Browns going to use the last of their timeouts now as they'll discuss what's to come. It's 4th down looming.
4th down and goal.
On now, it's Cairo Santos for the field goal. This about as short as you can get. Santos' kick is good. And the Bears will tack on 3 more, extending the lead here late in the 1st half.
Cairo Santos to kick off for Chicago.
Cairo Santos, following the made field goal, back out to kick this one away. Carter on the return. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over.
1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
Let's go now. 70 Timberwolves. Let's go.
From the gun, it's Sanders. Open man, and that's Tillman. And he's got this up close to the 35-yard line. From the 34 now, it's 1st and 10. Out of the gun, it's Sanders. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line. Here's 1st and 10.
And the Browns first down.
From the shotgun, it's Sanders. Back into the hands of Judy on the right side. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
Jerry Judy. A gain of 13 yards. First down, Browns.
Ready?
On 2nd down, Sanders going deep downfield for Judy. That ball incomplete. Got the hands in there to break it up. Could have been a big gainer. Instead, it sets up a 3rd down.
And you don't earn the reputation this guy has, Mike, without having some really elite ball skills at your disposal. I mean, he's universally considered one of the best corners in the entire league, and when he makes plays like this, it's pretty easy to see why.
Three for 3 in the game, as this one is also good. And the Browns cut the deficit down to 1.
And that's a really nice boost here before the break. I mean, you work the clock well, you're able to steal some points. The biggest thing is you're able to build a little momentum now going into the locker room at halftime.
Final 9 seconds of this half, and the kick is away. He's going to let time to bring this one out. Probably a wise decision, as this ball comes out to the 35.
35-yard line.
And they're just going to run it here up the middle. Room to run past midfield. And he'll be out of bounds, but not before he gets inside the 35-yard line. A huge play just before the half. 31 yards. On now, it's Carlos Santos for the field goal. This is going to be a 51-yard attempt. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. We have hit halftime. We'll take a quick break. Come back. Second half of action. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. Throwing on first down, it's Williams. And it's caught downfield by Odunze. Not just the first down, but reception number 70 on the season.
Didn't take them long to get now to their opponent's side of the field. I like the idea of starting this drive with some explosive pass plays. That's going to open everything up, both underneath in the passing game and on the ground. So big play to get this drive off to a fast start.
Out of the shotgun, it's a give to Swift. And that's good run support on the edge. Nice tackle out wide. It'll hold him to a gain of 2.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
They'll go again with Swift, and he is not going to get away. Might have gotten a yard, but it will set up third down.
It's a gain of 2. Brings up 3rd and 5.
Vegas, Vegas!
Here's Williams now to throw. Downfield, got him, and he's got it. They get the conversion in a big way. That's good for 29 yards.
That's good for a Chicago.
Still get a first down at the 1. 1st and 10, they go from the 11. This one caught at the 4. To the goal line and in. DeAndre Swift. Touchdown, Chicago.
So often these defenses come into the game, Mike, when they build their pass defense plan, there's tight ends, there's receivers, there's so many weapons that these offenses around the league have at their disposal. It can be easy sometimes to not account for the running back out of the backfield, and that's exactly what happened here. Easy throw, get it into the hands of one of the most dynamic guys on the field, and let them do the rest after the catch, and he takes it in for a touchdown.
Cairo Santos to kick off for Chicago.
So here's Santos after the touchdown. He's out to kick this one off. Carter on the return. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field.
The Browns take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
As Stewart on 1st down. I'll be caught by the running back, Judkins. And he'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line. Can't ask for much more. 22 yards on the first play of the drive. They'll throw on 1st down with Sanders. That's over the middle to his tight end, Njoku. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. And it's a gain of 20 on the heels of another big play to begin this drive. 1st and 10 now from the 36.
Come on, come on.
From the gun, it's Shador. Rolling right. And he did a pretty good job trying to get back to the line of scrimmage as he's chased out of bounds.
Just getting anything out of that one, I think, is a positive. It looked like he might have to throw it away early. Instead, he pulls it down. He winds up picking up a yard.
A run, and here comes Judkins. And I think his way forward, a gain of about 5. And that's going to set up 3rd down.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
Sanders on 3rd down. He got his man complete. That's Judy.
Throw most impressive thing about this drive, Mike, has really just been their efficiency. They've just continued to pick up first downs, fresh sets of downs. We just saw there with that third down conversion, continue to possess the ball. These opportunities to come away with points continue to go up.
He'll get rid of it and complete it. And they'll have first and goal. He is down inside the 10-yard line.
So we heard about this budding connection all the way back in training camp in the summer. So it's nice to see those reps starting to translate on game day. And I think these two might have a really bright future together. And the more plays they make, the more we're going to see that confidence grow.
He'll get this out wide.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
Let's go.
On the zone read, give to Sampson. And he'll be taken down, let's call it the 7-yard line. Here comes third and goal.
Ready? Cougar 19.
To throw is Sanders. That's going to be broken up in the end zone. Incomplete. There was no space to fit that one in. And now here comes fourth and goal. Another one through the uprights. He's 4 for 4 on the game. And the Browns are able to get it back within a score.
Yeah, he does a nice job handling that kick there, but I think offensively, you come back to the sideline and you're thinking, we have to find a way to finish these drives. I mean, to be in first and goal and settle for 3, that can be very deflating for an offense, settling for too many field goals.
And he will get cut down short, shy of the 20-yard line.
At their own 19-yard line.
A play fake. Now Williams. That's over the middle and intercepted. That's the safety, Greg Delpit. And his guys are going to be set up with a short field as they look to draw closer and perhaps drop even in this one.
And while the defender is going to get credit for the pick, Mike, I think he needs to go up on the sideline and thank his pass rush because they forced that bad throw. That is the perfect example of when the front pass rush and the back end coverage work together. Man, that was big-time ball.
Let's go.
On play action, Shador. He's got it at the 7. He'll be taken down, but just like that, they are in business. It's first and goal.
This is a tale as old as time, Mike. It seems that any time a team forces a takeaway, fumble, or interception, the ensuing drive starts with a shot, a deep play in the air to try to seize on some of that momentum. We saw a great example of it here.
And it'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this third quarter. So we'll take it to the other end as we are through 3. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. From the 1, second and goal. Rutkin is into the end zone for a Browns touchdown. Greg, how often do we say it's a one-possession game, but that's a two-part story? Part 1 taken care of right there with the touchdown.
All right, Mike, so they go down and they get the all-important touchdown. But only half the time is this truly a one-score game. They need this two-point conversion here to tie it up.
The Browns will line up for the 2-point
77 with
conversion.
Panther 11. Panther 11.
Now, Shedeur. He's got a man. That's caught. Give them the 2, and we are tied here in the fourth quarter. All even. Fourth quarter, everything we've wanted. What's in store in the remaining time? On the return, it's Devin Duvernay. He'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop.
The Bears take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Here's Williams on 1st and 10. Connection made. It's Burton. And he's got this up close to the 35-yard line. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a 1st down.
You want to be a star in the NFL, Mike? These are the high-pressure moments that you can't shy away from. The greats, they embrace it. Tie ball game, fourth quarter. The game is on the line. Everyone in the stadium knows where that ball is going, and I can't blame them.
Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
When you can get this level of run support out of your secondary, Mike, man, what an advantage for any defense. This defensive back clearly reads run, gets off his block, and he's able to take down the back for a loss of yards.
Williams to throw on 2nd down. Flush to his right. He'll tuck it and take off. And Williams hit the deck there, but after he picked up the 1st down.
The challenge of defending a dual-threat quarterback in the NFL, Mike, is that you just don't see them week in and week out, maybe like you do in college. So in this case, you defend everything perfectly downfield, but it's hard to account for a quarterback who can run. He escapes the pressure, tucks it down himself, and he picks up the big game.
And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken back. So, from the 37, here's 2nd and 8.
At the 37-yard line.
Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. That's over the middle and taken in by Odunze. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
That's good for another Chicago Bears.
They'll try the right side with Swift. The ball comes out.
And with all this talk about ball security, I can tell you firsthand, like, a lot of it just becomes mental. It's like the more you think about it, the more you stress it in practice, it almost gets worse. It's one of those things that when it starts to spiral, it's just hard to pull yourself out.
This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10.
60 Eagles! 60 Eagles!
From the gun, it's Sanders. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
2nd and 10.
Japanese! Tap the 60! Tap the 60! 60 Bison! 60 Bison! 60 Maverick! 60 Maverick!
Now it's Sanders. This is intercepted. Picked off by Antonio Johnson.
I think you chalk this one up, Mike, to just a rookie mistake. And anytime you have a young signal caller behind center, you're going to have to deal with some of these ups and downs. Every once in a while, they're just not going to see the coverage. They're going to get baited into making a bad throw. That's kind of par for the course. The key is how fast can these rookie quarterbacks turn the page, move on, and not make the same mistake again. I got high standards for offensive players, but in this case, Mike, I think I'm giving all the credit to the defender. He timed that one up perfectly, and what could have been an easy play ends up as an incomplete.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. From the shotgun, it's Williams. He'll send this one deep for Odunze. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. A big one here in the 4th quarter. An even 40 yards.
Both pre-snap and post-snap, this is about as well done as you can do at the quarterback position. Get in and out of the right call, identifying the holes along the back end, and then the throw. You can't put it in a better spot. I mean, that's just a big-time play.
Here's a run to the 5-yard line.
A gain of 3 brings up 2nd and goal.
Here now, 2nd down and goal.
What is going on?
Working out of the gun. Here's Williams. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force 3rd down.
He's got to find a way to hold on to that one. I mean, you're right on the doorstep of the end zone. And listen, I understand that hit is coming. But guess what? That hit's coming whether you catch it or not. And you get paid to make the difficult catches. And I would classify that one as tough, but you got to make that catch. Give your team a chance to come away with...
Oh, a man wide open. He's got it. Holston Loveland. Touchdown Bears. That is 2nd touchdown of the game. He's got 20 on the year. On is Santos for the PAT. He gets it to go, and the Bears will go up by 7.
Makes the score Bears 34, Browns 27. Cairo Santos to kick off for Chicago.
So the lead is 7 now. Here in this 4th quarter, the tie has been broken. Let's see what happens on this kickoff. Carter on the return. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
The Browns take over 1st and 10. At their own 26-yard line.
Panther 11. Ready? Buffalo 19, Charger 19.
On 1st and 10, it's Sanders. That'll be taken in by Sampson. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
Brings up 2nd.
Inside run with Sampson. And he's bottled up after a gain of a yard. This crowd into it now. It's 3rd and 2. From the shotgun, it's Sanders. That one too far out in front. It is incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think like they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
Over the middle and taken in. He's got it. And they're going to get the 1st down. They were forced to go for it. And it's going to work out for them.
1st down.
So 2 minutes left to play in the 2nd half. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts left. It's 1st and 10.
to 60. 10 to 60. Ready?
They'll drop to throw. Flush to his right. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. It's a big play when they needed it the most. And even 30 yards. They bring Judy in motion.
Ready?
Throwing again is Sanders. Left side, he's got the Njoku. Now they are in business. Inside the 15-yard line. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down.
And now after that big completion, Mike, they can't panic yet. They're not into the mode where they're in desperation. They have 2 timeouts in their back pocket. Take a deep breath. Get your best first down play call to your quarterback. A field goal's not going to do it. They got to think touchdown all the way.
Not much there. Maybe a yard.
1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9. At the Bears' 12-yard line.
They'll come up for 2nd and 9.
Here we go. Set. 19, 18. Let's go.
They'll run here. And it's a touchdown. They have gotten to within 1. And a 2-point conversion can give them the lead here in the final minute.
You just don't see these kind of holes too often at this NFL level, Mike. And you can see once he got the ball, the clear line to the end zone, he doesn't get touched. And an unfortunate defensive breakdown here ends up costing him 6 points.
The extra point is good. A big one as we are tied late in this football game. We are in the final minute of what is now a tie game as we are set for the kickoff. And he will not attempt to return, so this will come out now to the 35-yard line.
At their own 35-yard line.
Here's first down.
Vegas, Vegas.
To throw, it's Williams. That's caught left side by Odunze. The Bears will use one of their timeouts here, and they'll stop it with 28 seconds to go in the game.
A 7-yard pickup.
Similar to a tight end, the slot receiver is often considered the safety blanket. He makes all the difficult catches, tends to be a little bit more around the line of scrimmage, and so far today, he's certainly lived up to that reputation.
Second down, they need 3. Here's Swift, and he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
Running back looked a little unsure of himself on that carry there, Mike. You have to think back to that fumble earlier in the game. How much is that still weighing on his mind? He didn't really seem to attack that hole like we've seen in the past. He gets stopped. No gain.
Got the hook up there to Odunze. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line.
It's a gain of 35.
So now the Brazilian-born Cairo Santos in a big spot. This to win the game. The Browns going to use the first of their timeouts here. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the first down.
For the field goal. A 39-yard attempt.
This kick is good. And it's celebration time. A walk-off victory on the game's final play. So this one in the win column for the Bears. And make that a 5th straight victory as they're looking tougher and tougher to beat every week, especially heading to playoff time. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. The Bears get the win at home as we say so long from along the lakefront at Soldier Field in Chicago.